Hey guys, it's Noah Madar here from the Traders. Nice to see you again. Today we're going to talk about 7 steps before you start to trade or to invest. It's a very important part because if you missed it, you're probably going to do these mistakes and lose some money at your start. But if you'll see it, you can save a lot of money and even make some great profits on your start. So stay with us and don't miss any part of it. And please subscribe to our channel, don't forget it. So, again, you're with us in the Traders. Today we're going to talk about 7 steps before you start trading. Very important steps before you start as a trader or as investor. Investing and trading is something that starts here in your mind, and you're gonna do some mistakes at start, but as long as you know and you're familiar with these mistakes, you will try to recognize them and try to avoid them, right? It's not like you're gonna see that every kind of mistake coming, and there's a lot of emotion in trading, especially even more than in investing, a lot of emotion and a lot of mistakes that you can do just because of belief, just because of falling in love in a stock or in a trade. It's very important to understand these steps before you even start. So before we're gonna start, please subscribe to the channel if you can, of course. Thank you. So first thing is understand the pros and cons. Why this is the first part. Most important thing in trading is not think about, yes, I'm gonna be rich. It's not the right mindset. If you think that you're just going to be rich, first thing you do is buy some dreaming stock, put all of your money on it, and you probably lose it. Not all, but you're gonna take a strong hit, and then you won't touch the stock market again. You got traumatized, and you're not gonna touch it again. So first, understand the pros and cons. If you do it right, you can have some great money. If you do it really good and you educate yourself and you know what to do. By the way, regarding educate, I'll get in the other parts of the video. But you need to understand that you need to educate yourself, of course, and you need to understand that you can have great profits and get some money. And if you do it professionally in the future, you can get rich and you can start quit your job and go to financial freedom. But remember, as a starter or as a junior, you need to understand that you're a junior. You need to understand your place. You can't just get rich like that. So understand the pros and cons. The cons, that you can also lose money. There are good days, there are bad days. There are also good days with bad days. The most important thing is to make more money in the good days than the money you lose in the bad days. Make more money in the profitable traders than lose more money in the bad traders. Right? So first understand the pros and cons. Second thing, get some money. All right, I hope I'm not surprising you. You first need money to start trading. So after you understand what can happen to this money, can be more and can be less, you need to get some. If you don't have enough money, get a job. If you don't have a job, if you already have a job but you don't have enough money, find another job. If you have an IRA or a 401k or a Roth IRA or any sort of fund that you can cash because you want to invest in the capital market, and first you need to understand what can happen to this money. But after you understand it, get the money. Go and get some money. You don't need to go to a bank and rob it. Get the money in a proper way, and you need to understand that this money is the amount that you're going to work with. Third thing, start read the financial news. All right, I wrote the news because it's important also to know what's going on in your country, not only in your financial area, but also in the other areas. If, like in this day, there are a lot of talking about the U.S. gonna attack Iran and Saudi Arabia gonna help her, you need to understand that it's a problematic time to start and maybe to avoid or wait a bit, or not even wait, but you can start, but you need to be careful and always look for the news and for the small things that can happen. So first you need to read the news and to understand the area you are in. Second thing, the financial news, to understand what's going on in the financial world right now, like the trading world with China. It's also regular news, but it's mainly financial news. Right, the trading war with China can have a lot of bad results for the world economy, because this is the two big countries in the world, two financial markets in the world. So it's very important to understand the financial consequences that can happen if they are in a trading war. By the way, also, I didn't wrote it here, but remember that, and here is a bonus. You need also to read some blogs regarding capital markets. Very important, because in blogs you'll understand what to look for. Not everything. There are a lot of bullshit in blogs. A lot of traders that try to run any stock. Don't just run and buy a stock because you read it in a blog. It's probably someone that tried to run the stock up. But you'll find some nice tips and some bonuses there that can help you to understand what you read or what you need to look when you read. So also go to blogs. Four. I told you I'll get to this step. Start to educate yourself. All right. First, you need to read the financial news and the news and blogs regarding what's going on in the world, or in the capital market world, or in the financial world. And fourth, you need to educate yourself. After you read it and you know what's going on, start to educate yourself in trading, in investing, in understanding what are the ways to start and trade or start to invest. Maybe you want to be a day trader. Maybe you want to do an option swing. Maybe you want to go to commodities. Maybe you want to be an investor like Warren Buffett, to buy some great stocks and just wait with it. So you need to educate yourself, all right? After you educate yourself, you'll know which tools you have, and you can build a strategy, which takes us to the fifth step. Build a strategy. Before you start, you need to understand what is your strategy. I don't say that you can change it while you're trading, but it's really important to start with some strategy. If you decide that you want to be a day trader, you can't do it while you're working in other place and do it in a health sort of a health employee way. If you decide that you want to be a trader in a full-time job, start to be a day trader. You'll have to lose your job and start as a day trader. By the way, I don't really support this way. I believe that you first need to invest. All right, do a trade here, trade there, and just build your understanding, and then decide where to go. But first, start with small trades. All right, because if not, you can lose your money, as I said before. Open an account, very important, because otherwise you don't have how to start trading. You can open an account in a bank. Don't recommend it at all. I'm not gonna explain here why. I'm just gonna tell you it's gonna cost you a lot. So don't open an account in your bank, and you can open it in Robinhood if you like. You can open it in IB, investment interactive brokers. That's their name. I prefer them. By the way, they have some cost when you buy and sell, but they are cheap and they are very reliable, and they're pretty good software to work with. So open an account, put some money in here, in this account, and you can start trade. Not before you read the seventh step and the last one, which is very, very, very important. Start to trade with small amount. Why I want you to start trade with small amount? Because you're gonna lose money. Even if you do all of these steps, you're probably going to lose money, and you're probably gonna something bad going to work in your head, and you don't know what to do, and you got some crazy stuff in your life, and I don't want it to affect your life. You need to be cold. You need to be straightforward. You need to be into that and to understand the cons and the pros. This is why I start with that. You need to understand the cons and the pros, and this is why you're gonna start with small amount. Not only you can lose all of your money if you start with a lot of money, can happen even something worse. you can earn a lot of money in your start. Why it's even worse than lose your money? Because if you'll see you make a lot of money when you start, you're gonna put some more money and you're gonna get crazy and you feel you like God and you can do whatever you want and you'll make profits. And then in one day, you're gonna lose it all. Only because you believe that you're unstoppable. So start to trade with small amount, make some small profits or small losses, but gotta get a feeling of the market, not just go all in with the market and try to kill yourself. So again, the 7 steps before you start: understand the pros and cons, what can happen for the good, what can happen for the bad. Get some money, very important, because you don't have what to trade in the capital market. In commodities cost money. You can't just pay with bananas or coconut or something like that. Start reading news, very important. You got a view about the news in your area, about the financial news in the world, especially in the US, and also some blogs to get some ideas of how to look on any financial news. Start to educate yourself. Take a course, I don't know, watch some other videos on YouTube. You can watch our video. You can join our team of traders and to educate yourself, but you have to educate yourself before you start. Don't just go and buy and sell. Build a strategy, very important before you start. Build a strategy, understand what you're doing, what you're planning, how much money you're gonna get. Make it reasonable. Don't start with $1,000 and tell to yourself, yeah, I'm gonna make it $100,000. Start with small. You start with $1,000. Try in the end of the year, try to make it $2,000, and still don't go crazy. Try to do it step by step. Even though doing 100% in your first year is almost possible for a starter, but I just give it as an example. Open an account. You have Interactive Brokers, you have Robinhood, you have your bank. Don't go to the bank, go to Interactive Brokers or Robinhood, and start to trade with small amount of money. All right, very important. Start to trade with small amount of money. If you think I missed something, please comment down below. If you think I mistake in one of the steps, please let me know. Also comment. If you like the video, please give us a like. If you didn't like, please push the dislike button. It's also important for us. And most important thing, it's please subscribe to our channel of me and all the traders. We're here to teach you how to trade in the stock market, how to get money from the stock market, and how to go to financial freedom. So please subscribe to our channel, tell your friend, tell your family, and join our group. You can email us down here. Don't forget it. Thank you.